Do you see the element rising from over here? Do you see the element? There's something rising. I can see it right over here. It was really freaky. I saw the landlord lifting up the lawnmower and bringing it into the building with the gasoline tank. He's a smoker, putting it in a closed room. I have to call the fire department. It seems like for me, my mind, the conjunctivity that they say I don't have, I do have for all the right reasons. But when they want me to remember whether I put A with B, salmon with mustard, and whether I put it onto the second shelf or the third, of course I remember. Conjunctivity. The thing I want to talk about right now is 3, 5, and 7. 3, 5, and 7 over here. Freeze equals 65. 24 the day of man, 0618, 369. Clue is the word. Clue, nu, petit, 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 congelé. To freeze is also gel. You remember I'm always talking about 7, 5, and 3? Well, that is gel, to have a leg up on things. The L, okay, is AB. It says bagel. Forget about these two, okay? It says bagel because these two create the circle. Inside G and E creates 12. L is 12. It's 12 and 12. It also creates the hole in the bagel because G and E, okay, they're both under the value of 10. And at the same time, we are going to create the letter O. Inside of clue, it is 333 equaling to 9. Inside of nu, it equals to 32, 23, 55. Okay, 55 and 5. 23, 23 and 14, 37. 37 and 5. Is that 42? Right? 42 total equals 6. PTY, 16. 42, 9 lives of the cat inside 5. CLU, 9 inside where 3 is. Creation of the sky, the sun, the cube. 16, 27, 36, 46, 56, and 5, 61. Is that it? No. 16 and 20? No, that's wrong. I have PG. Why does it say PT? It should be PG and Y. So maybe it's the clue new piggy in. So PG and Y is 16 and 7, 23, 33, 43, and 5 is 48. 48 says the sun. 4 and 8, 11 equals to 3. So the new sun, clue, le, reading of the new sun, 333, 555, 777, 963. Inside what moves everything, 7, 5, and 3. 7, 5, and 3 is part of 3, 6, and 9. 3 parts that you need. The next level of this will create the cycle. 28 is 1 full cycle. 28 is 1 full cycle moon. You have 21, the cube. It is 3/4 of the cycle. You have 1 more, 42. You've added the 9 lives of the cat. You've added the 35, electric company. You have 1 1/4. You added the 42. You have 1 1/2. And you added the 49. You have the gateway. Excuse me, we don't go to 49. You have 42. Yes, is it 49? 28 and 7 is 35. And 7 again is 42. 40. That's right. 49 is 1 3/4, and it is a gateway. We're only missing 1/4. And then the next one is 56, and the quarter runs into the red sun. Do you understand what I'm saying? When we run the levels, it's always levels of 3. If we run levels less than 3, we run levels less than halfway. The middle of 5 is 3. The reality of it is 5, 6, 7, and 8. We must run to 8. We must run to 3 to be in the middle to make 11. 11 is the only way. It is, okay, it's the only way. I wanted to show you the time clock. Point, 2 points, 3 points. We have 4 points, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anyways, we're not going to get into this. Do you notice the way the Playboy Bunny, the yin and the yang, is actually the creation of the R letter? When we go to L or gel like we had before, the L letter carries the 5 in it. Minus it and add it. 5 times 2, 5 plus 2 creates the B and E inside of L. 17, the gateway. When we have it here with A and L, I'm going to use the AL together at the same time. The AL to letter. I want to show you a design. I'm not sure if I have it. Here's the design. Take a look at this, okay? I don't know if I can move my phone all the way, but you see where the V is? Okay? Inside the creation, the twist, that you do not have to hold this corner, and you don't have to hold this corner. So inside the twist that you hold, that is where the L, it's a V here, but with this extra corner in, the corners will create the L environment. These can get moved. This goes over here, or over here, over here, over here. It does not go in the corner, otherwise it all moves into a corner. Somehow you can't bring it all into the corner. These cubes is what runs the center. VV, all hearts. All hearts, hold on a second. Is it all hearts? Or, because it's upside down over here, it becomes a spade. And another spade, but this one in between is the club. You have 2 open spots on this side, and the top of the club over here. Do you see the design? You see, you ask yourself, we ask ourselves, why am I even watching this guy's video? What is this guy doing? The thing is, these videos I do are more for specifics. Somebody who's just a little bit in science looking for something, and it's, I can't even say it, it's all of us. These are the pieces that are missing to understand the link when you really want to understand that link within inside of you. Okay, that link that'll just say, I need to never forget this person. It's what let me call the word love. Love is when you understand that the truth is absolute. When you'll do anything to understand and resolve and to work with the element for the better of everyone. Okay, conjugated scale. So we're going to go up and we're going to go back to showing maybe this picture over here. This is all. This is part of all. Right? This is 3/4 and 1/4, and this is 1/4 and 3/4. Let's not get into that. What I wanted to get into, and I'm going to try and go through this real quick, maybe to remind ourselves of 19. Remember the video on 19? This one will say the hand of God inside of area 6. At the same time, we would have to extend it over here, and now it says the sun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 area. Now it says it's inside the sun. Man is inside the sun. Command and create of the 7th gate. Creation of the man is at the 7th gate. Passage to the foxhole. 7:11. 7 come 11. The gateway comes Venus. 1 and 1 on each side. As 1 and 1 comes on each side, we jump from 6 to 7, and now we're on the other side of gematria, on the other side of the sun. Otherwise, this would be the H letter. 77, 45, 77, 595, EI, EIO. Over here, we show the moons of Jupiter. We're back to Venus, inside creation. And boom, back to our own gateway, the 12th gate. This is the Bat's Mitzvah. Here is when we hit it at 5 at 87. This says October, and now we hit it again over here. 8, 9, 10, 11. 10, October 4th, 10-4. This is when I'm born. I'm born October 4th, 1963, in the sun of Venus. It's exactly where I'm born, right here. In the spirit of 76. When we come over here, we have 8, 9, 10. Okay? The 10th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th. The 10th, 19, which is 190. 19, the 10th, 19. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 10th, 19. 1963, October 4th. Is when I was born, the 277th day of the year. 7 come 11, craps. And then we end up with 63, and we're adding these, 45, 27, 63, 27, 18, 36, and then boom, boom, 36, 36. Because inside, okay, inside gematria, we go 7, 6, 5, 4, 1, 1. So we add the same numbers, 1, 1, 36, 32, 6. That'll create your 72 times 5 parts. 360 degrees, and we start climbing up again. So the outside is 126, and then the outside of that is 156. And then the outside of that is, how do we get this? 3 and 5 is 8. 6 and 4 is 10. 0 becomes alive at 6, becomes 7. Now we have the gateway. That's why it goes up and down if you can't understand. And it shows you this 10-4 is in between 87 and 78. All about October 4th, 1963. The exact time I am born. It's all about the spirit Pluto. It's all about understanding where Joseph come from. El Seth. L is also, because L gets replaced over here by G. G and J is an expression in French, and it says Joseph. Okay? Inside this word. 6 times 6, 36, creation of man. 6 and 6, 12, creating 48, the sun. 3 times 6, 18. 3 plus 6 is, 3 times 6 is 18. 3 plus 6 is 9, equals 27. 27 plus 12. Let's do this again. 3 times 6, 3 plus 6 is 18 and 9, 27. 6 plus 6, excuse me, 1 times 2, 1 plus 2 is 5. 27 and 5 is 32. The doorway. The doorway is the sun inside Pluto. 6 times 3, no, this one is, I'm trying to figure out where this equation comes from. I did it on purpose, but now I don't remember. This is 3 6s, this is 3 9s, 6 and 9. 1 and 3 come together. Anyways, I don't remember how this came together. We're going to have to leave that part out. When we have 1 and 1, this here, it creates this. The opposite side of this is this. Inside of here, we have 3, 6, 9. Inside here, we have 1, 4, and 7. We've separated the numbers. If we want to go to the numbers that are together, we must work with 2 and 5. And 2 and 5 is on the next page. 2 and 5. 2 and 5. 2 and 5. 2 and 5. Do you remember what I told you? 2 and 5 makes everything Earth's heart, 1/4 of time. 54, 52 and 52, 10, 4. It also creates the G and the L. The GL and the J that I just spoke about. That's why we call it Joseph instead of Elseth. And we end up with this. And this is a representation of the L, and the L is a representation of half. Because it's the E, okay, EL, which represents AB. And AB making bagel, 3 5-second reflection of time in the 3 worlds. This is 1. 1 state is 6. 1 state is 6. 1 state is 7, okay? 1 state meaning 3 and 3. 1 is 3, 5, 7. The second state is 6. The second state is 1. The second state is 5, 156. Okay, you've stayed in the same area, 5, 6. Now, when the third state shows up, okay, first of all, this has to get changed to a 7. Instead of 6, 1, 5, it's now 6, 7, 5, 5, 6, 7 equals 18. 5 times 6 is 30. Times 7 is 210, 216 hours. This is the key right over here. This will equal 3. This will equal 2. This will equal 1. 3, 2, 1. This is reverting to 9 and 3, 6 and 5. 1 state and all 3 states. Remember, there are 4 states to link them back together. 1, 2, 3 states and 4 states that link them back, right? I go from here to here, right? No, I must start here to here is 1. To here is 2. To here is 3. I need 1 more state line. I need to cross 1 more state line. This becomes 1, becomes 7. This becomes 2. This becomes 2. 7, 23. Like I've been speaking all along. 7 times 23 is 140. 7 times 3 is 21 is 141. The DNA of the IT system. Let me see that again. Let me do that again. Let me do that again. 7 times 23 equals to 140 and 21. 161. It becomes 161. The spirit of 76. 6 times 1, 6 plus 1. 7 and 6. 9 and 1 is right here, upside down. It's 191. But this becomes 7 and 6, creates the spirit of 55. Yin and yang, crossing between here and here. The percentage of these 2 shapes are, and the square equals to 69. What are we looking for? We have tons of clues. They go down, they dig up stuff, they get all kinds of clues to creation. I'm sitting here, I have 120,000 or 800,000 visits or views with Google, and I'm bringing out so much pertinent information that arises only from the understanding of the dice cube. Only the understanding of the dice cube. The only reason I mentioned 2 and 5 before is because the center is 2, 5, and 8. Okay? Center is 2, 5, and 8. This creates the 3-world link. When we center 2, 5, and 8, only 2, 5, and 8 is the center. The reason I went with other numbers as, how can I say this? When I'm working in 1 and 2, it creates 2 and 3. Creates 2 and 3. Okay? The opposite of that is this number over here. They'll create 7s. Everything will create 7 on the cube. This one creates the IT system, okay, of the moons. 11 is a representation of the moons on Jupiter. I understand that now because the word 11 equals 63, and it's the 63 moons of creation that create that, and it's 1 and 1 inside the gematria reader on both sides, which saying I connect. Okay, 5 is the key. These are the keys to the IT system. All these numbers on roulette, but it's you. You have the puzzle piece. I don't have it. I have all these pieces. I don't know where to put them. Help me put them in place. This is the time. I know it's the time because there's a lot of aggravating things going on all around me. Just because I know they're not thinking or they're watching. So I see how the enactment is falling down. There's many things to understand how this system works. How this system works. What's the difference? When I run to a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I'm going to have a center one. I cannot start from the end or it will start on the outside. Okay? But now this spins inside. It's fixed. If I create it like this line goes to this line, right? And all the way through. It's not a halfway point. This is a halfway point. Because it's a halfway point, it automatically shows me this. This one shows me the end of the fish or the butterfly, the tail of a whale or the tail of a shark. See this over here? These are the matrix keys. These are the matrix keys. The matrix keys. Matrix keys. See this over here? How the diamond is caught in the center? These cards. See this shape over here? See these designs, 7 inside 1? See this yin-yang? I'm not sure how it works, but it shows that it's showing two directions. See the person in the center? And the doorways on each side? Hocus pocus, right? So what I wanted to show is that in this design here, okay, this one can be turned. It looks like this one is on lock. And all they have to do is bring one more arm in. I'm just going to show you one other thing. Do you think this looks like it's been locked? They locked something up here, and they locked something up here. That's what it looks like. It's a lock. This looks like the butterfly thing of, they show a picture of Archangel Raphael, and it's a whole design of fire and spit. Anyways, don't think I'm going to go much further with this. Make sure you know where your eyes are looking. 5 to 9. Right? If you're looking like that, this eye is towards this outside, and this is towards the inside. 5 to 9, 9 to 5.